Hi guys, in this tutorial I will be showing you how to make a leaf using oil pastels. So let's get started. So first, I'm going to hand you all a leaf and you're going to make sure the stem side is facing you when you stick it underneath your half sheet of white paper. Okay, now you're going to take a regular crayon and remove the wrapper if it's not already gone, and you're going to start rubbing. Make sure you get all that stems to show. Okay, now I'm gonna have you all take we're gonna start with our warm colors. So take your yellow, your lightest color, and just start filling in your leaf. Use your leaf as reference. Okay, next you'll go in with your next color. So I'm gonna choose the next reddish color and I'm gonna go along the outside of my leaf. Okay, next I'm going to take my orange and go along the spine part. Or the stem. You're going to use it to blend in some of that red with the yellow. Now I'm gonna go back in with my reds with a lighter shade. Let me see, I think I'm gonna go with the orangey one. And make some areas just a little tinge darker. Right along the spine too is a good spot to have some reds. The stem. Going back in with my orange and coloring in some of this area. Blending it a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this brownish type of red. I'm gonna call it a barn red. And go along a little bit of the outside to make it just a little bit darker. Reminder, don't push too hard or you're gonna scrape off the other layers of oil pastels you've got going on. Make sure you take it down the spine. Not pushing too hard. And just trace all those stem pieces that come off. Okay, next we're gonna add the detail. So you're gonna take your toothpick and you're gonna trace along those spines, scraping away you're scraping away the oil pastel marks. So I got distracted in what I was doing. now for the background of our leaf. It's gonna be floating in water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our cold colors, and the warm colors stay up here. And you're gonna start by taking your black, that was up there and it shouldn't have been. You're gonna take your black and go along the outside of your leaf. Is we are gonna start taking now our lightest color, our lightest blue. Oops, I'm gonna get this aqua blue. I'm gonna use this blue, and I'm gonna start going around the outside. We will get to the blending part later, but you might accidentally be doing the blending while you're working, and that's okay too. You're just skipping a step. But by blending, you're touching that black and it kind of just fades into the blue. That's blending. See how I messed up right here? No big deal, just go back with your red and fill in the area that you touched, and then you can go back in with your black and retrace it. Okay, after you color it in, you're gonna go in and you're just gonna start blending. You're either gonna blend by using your blue and kind of rubbing on the black there to bring it to come out. Clean up that mess. Yeah. Okay. You can either blend by going in and covering up some of that black, which will make it smear out, or you could get your dark blue and just lightly, don't rub hard because it will scrape off your underlayer of the blue that you just did. You're gonna lightly go over the top, all just along where the black is. It gives that shadowy look that it's sitting on the water. if you get little pieces on your thing, blow them off. Don't wipe them or else you're gonna scrape off the layers of Oil Pastels. I'm gonna take my black and kind of fill in some new lines with those aren't straight. Nice smooth lines I like. And I'm gonna take back this area right here because there's white and I don't like that. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with my blue, do a little bit more smearing of areas. Oops. Got too close to the red here and I kind of lost it. There, it's back. After you're going back in with these colors, again, I cannot stress it enough, be light with it. It will scrape it off and then you will be sad. Get some bright reds back in here. Okay, going back to the water because I got too busy with the other stuff. Going back to the water, you're gonna take your dark blue and on the outside, you're just gonna do a little bit of shading in the outside. The white I have there is just gonna stay there. Looking good, guys, looking good. Okay, now I'm gonna have you go in with some of your green, lightly, like barely touch it. Bring in some green in that blue. the dark blue areas too. Got a little too blue there. I'm going to take my light blue, fill that in a little more. Okay. Okay, and there you have it. You have yourself a leaf made out of all these pastel colors. Wasn't that bad, was it? No.